It's been a couple of days. I missed you. Welcome back, my homages, and welcome back to another video. It is currently almost 1:30 p.m. and I have accomplished, well, I've only accomplished about one thing, and that was, well, actually a few things. Anyways, I gotta get back on track here. So this morning I spent over 7 hours on this painting. I was getting really frustrated with the clouds. You may have noticed in a couple of the clips that, well, I did the clouds a few different times, and I was so frustrated with them and I wasn't gonna give up until I got them right, and I watched tutorials, and then ultimately I just ended up doing something that worked best for me. I kind of used some of the techniques from a compilation of all these videos and I just made them into my own. I had this specific look I wanted. I wanted them to be pink and purple and kind of match the border and the surrounding of the painting, but also blend in very nice. I haven't drew a human or a human person figurine, angel-esque type thing. I've never actually painted or drew an angel before, but I did do a self-portrait before, and then I maybe did a couple of other things drawing people when I was younger, but never actually painted a person. So this is what I got so far. Alrighty, this is what I got so far. I'm gonna put my camera on the tripod in a second and show you like kind of an overview of the whole thing, but I'm pretty proud of myself. She doesn't look like a man, and it's okay if she did, I guess, but her nose was huge when I first started trying it. I was like, this looks terrible. So I had to like paint over it and repaint this a few times. The wings, spot on, got those right away. But here's the clouds. It was totally worth it because I like these ones. It lays in nicely here. This is the final result. She looks pretty. I'm actually really happy with this. This is supposed to represent like a time warp. Since I've been spending way too much time on social media and I've been doing like this doomsday scrolling detox, I was like, well, what better way to incorporate it into this piece or my vision that I had, because I feel like when we're on technology, a lot of times we get like lost in the abyss and we get a little warped, so to speak. Our brains are rotting. So yeah, that's what this is, and this was meant to be a mirror, and it still is a mirror, but it kind of looks like one of those skeleton key locks, you know, like where the skeleton key goes into, but I'm really happy with it. I was gonna put like stars in this down here, but I just kind of wanted to be more simplified down here, so this can be like the sky and then this whatever, but I like it. I'm gonna do a story behind this, so I'm not gonna get too into depth about the background or whatever, but so far so good. I like it. Okay, so a couple of weeks ago I was at Hobby Lobby and I got these foil flakes. They're really cool. I've never used these before. I watched a few tutorials on how to apply these. Most people, it seemed like they were using like an adhesive that like dried as like a tackiness, like had a tackiness to it once it dried. And then I saw people like, they had like specific glue for this and whatever else. I'm just gonna wing it and go my own route. This could either be a disaster or turn out pretty freaking cool, but I'll move my drinks out of the way so I'm not drinking gold flakes. But I heard that these really get stuck to your fingers, so what I'm gonna attempt to do is I have this Mod Podge here. It's a water-based glue. I might try and water it down a little bit. I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna try like a test spot. Now I could do it on something that isn't of this painting, but you know what? Since we're about taking risks in this house, what the hell, we're just gonna go for it, because why not? I mean, I have faith in it. I mean, what's the worst it's gonna do? I screw it up and then there's random gold flakes on my painting. Either way, it's gonna look dope. I'm not 100% sure of what exact spots I want it to go on. So my original plan was to put the gold flakes where the orange is. Now, I was just gonna do plain yellow, but once I put the yellow down, I was like, this is super lame. So I ended up putting in the orange, and then it gave it a lot more depth in composition. So I think what I'm gonna do is just kind of maybe stick towards the middle. I don't really want to go on the outside again because I spent a lot of time shading, several hours shading, so to speak, to give it that really pretty look. You can't really tell from far away, but there's a lot of shading in there. But I think ultimately I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna start with a small section. I kind of want to put a little bit in these stars, so what the hell. Here we go. Alright, I'm going to try a different technique here, because what I did before was, I do need to fix this. It's not doing what I want it to there. I'm just going to go in there and put another piece over the top. I think I might just let it dry. Put it on all the spots that I wanted it. I had like this strong urge to just like, you know, just but I want to wait because there's some spots down here that I added in last minute and I just want to make sure it's completely dry before I, you know, F anything up, so to speak. So I think we're gonna step away from this for a little bit and then we'll come back in like 10-ish minutes or so. A waste of my time. Apparently the adhesive isn't strong enough, or I'm not doing it right. It's got the, you know, gist of the idea, but I'm not loving it. I think it'd look a lot cooler if it actually like stuck how it was supposed to, but now it just looks like utter shit. So I think what I'm gonna end up doing is putting all this back in. I have to vacuum all of this stuff because they got it all over the floor and into the living room too. I have gold flakes everywhere. I'm not thrilled about it, so I'm gonna vacuum all of this up and then I'm gonna see if maybe there's some specific adhesive I can pick up. Maybe I'll buy that tomorrow. Lesson learned, don't use Mod Podge with gold flakes. It doesn't work.
Anything that you do, don't give a fuck about the
Alright, so I got most of this gold flake off of this painting. Don't take any of my advice from the beginning of this. This is just a trial and error and I epically failed. Honestly, I gotta shut my window here in case my neighbors think I'm crazy and I'm talking to myself, because, well, I kind of am talking to myself, but I'm talking to you guys. Yeah, I was almost in tears about this painting because I spent over 30 hours on this piece and I was super proud of it and I was like, oh my god, I ruined it, I'm thinking in my head, and I had to like excuse myself from the house and just get out of here. Like I started panic cleaning, so I cleaned around the house and then I scraped more of it off and it wouldn't come off and there's still some on there and I had to like have space away from it, and I went for like a 45 minute walk outside, and then after that was done, I came back in and I was still as frustrated about it, and I scraped a bunch of it off and I'm gonna show you what it looks like here. So I got most of it off. I actually hated it, or I still kind of hate it, but it's not terrible. I mean, if you really look at it, it gives it just enough glow. So it's not, I mean, I didn't totally screw it up, but this was not intentional. So as I was scraping some of this off, my friend Jemima was on the phone with her and she's like, oh my god, what does it look like? So I sent her a picture of it and I was like, I was low-key freaking out. She's like, I love the gold. And she's like, oh my god, wait, which one is it? Because she was really sad. She's like, I thought you scraped all of it off. And I was like, no, most of it, because I want it gone. So what I ended up doing was I got my happy little ass on Amazon and I ordered the actual sheets that are a little bit bigger, because it's one of the things I struggled with on kind of more of the intricate pieces, since I was just trying to get like a single line of it and I had this vision for it. Don't use Mod Podge. I went and watched on a little bit later, I did end up watching some tutorials. There was a lady that used Mod Podge, but it was not on a canvas, so do not use Mod Podge, because I hear that the glue that you're supposed to use is supposed to become tacky, and then you put the gold foil on it and you have to let it sit for 24 hours, which I did not do. But I think even if I did do it that way, it still wouldn't have worked out the way I wanted it to. So anyway, we got the right adhesive on the way and we have actual gold sheets coming. So I'm gonna try and correct my error. I'm not too thrilled about it because I spent a lot of time on it, but I'm very happy with how this turned out. So I think this is gonna be like a 2-day vlog. I'm gonna pick this up tomorrow as well. I'm not 100% what I'm gonna do. It's only freaking 7:30 and I have no idea what I'm gonna do with myself. I vacuumed my whole house today. I did the dishes, fed the pets, did all the things. Actually, no, Cricket could use a little bit more food over there now that I'm looking, but yeah, I don't know, I might start another project or something because my TV doesn't work anymore and I'm bored, so I could journal, but do I want to deal with my emotions today? Not really, so.
I feel like I work similarly in, but it's just so much better. This guy is amazing, super talented designer. I mean, look how good this layout is on this movie poster.
Houston, we have a problem. Oh. I have all that stuff up there. Whatever, it's my life. This is how I live. Life as an artist, all my goals, all the things. I don't think there's any personal information up there. Nah, bro, we good. I have a few ideas in my journal here of what I want to create, but I also have this inkling to just go crazy with it and just be super creative. And I don't know, like, if it's art, does it really need to make sense? It can be off the wall, right? I don't know, maybe I'll just start drawing stuff and like see where it goes, because I have ideas in here, like I said, but I'm not feeling very inspired by them. There's a couple in here, but I don't really want to do them right now, so I think I'm gonna just do an artistic flow with it, because what the hell, I got nothing to lose. Oh, I did want to add that I was gonna do an acrylic pour on this, but I'm bored. There's nothing else for me to do. I uploaded all my stuff on my SD card. As much as I could edit a video, I don't really want to do that either because it's not going to keep me busy enough until I'm going to go to bed. So I think what I'm going to do is just free flow with it, because why not?
And if he's working with the Eagles or Green Day or Metallica, it all feels like one cohesive portfolio. In addition to making dope shit, Duran is constantly sharing the sauce here on YouTube and trying to help designers out.
And exclusive access to all things VIP, so you can superfan from your sofa. YouTube Premium. It's way more than ad-free.
Morning, Crick. What are you doing? Being a dog? Oh. Your hair is crazy. Oh, look at it. You know, I know you don't want to get shocked. Sorry, just a little one. Oh, your feelings are hurt. We are have all these questions in the back of your bucket. Hey, puppy. Good morning, my homages. Welcome back to another day. Same video, different day. It's like we're time traveling in this same video. Wow, it's amazing. So I have a confession to make, and no, it's not the fact that I'm wearing yesterday's clothes. Mind your business. I was watching videos while I was painting because that's what I like to do. I like to listen to people while I do things, and because otherwise it's just too quiet. Like I could do music, but if I can like learn things and get different ideas and stuff like that, I will. But I have learned that I love watching running videos. As much as I hate running, I love to watch other people do it. I've never been a good runner. I'm very tall. I'm good at short distances and stuff like that, but when it comes to long distance, girl, boy, whoever's watching, I am hacking along. But I wanted to talk about that. I have really flat feet, so I struggle with plantar fasciitis. I started to get into running. You probably saw if you've been watching my videos for a while. I was dealing with that, and I was kind of struggling with that, and so overall I quit. And it comes and goes in waves, and I know I need to like strengthen my arches, but you know, all the things, mental health, social life, working, trying to figure out how I'm gonna pay my bills, it's just another thing to the list. So that's kind of taken a back burner, but I love to watch people run. I worked on a painting. So this morning when I woke up, I had like this full intention. I was like, I'm gonna go to the gym early. Sorry, I'm like trying to get all the eraser stuff off my table because I hate when there's things. Anyways, I had this intention, this full intention of going to the gym at like 6 a.m. I was like, I'm gonna get ready, and then something clicked. Something dawned on me this morning. I was like, I haven't finished drinking my coffee. There's probably gonna be people there because every time I go in the morning, there's a shit ton of people, and they have like the TVs cranked. And when I go to the gym, I like it to be peaceful, and I know not everybody gets that luxury, but I go to a smaller one. It's like, sometimes it's kind of nice to be there by my lonesome, and if somebody else is there, usually I'm there a lot longer, and you know, we go our separate ways, obviously. And then another thing dawned on me. I was like, oh, at 11:30 I need to be home because Erin, my dad's girlfriend, her mom bought some candles from me. She's buying like 10 of them from me, which is awesome because that helps pay the bills. Thank you very much if you're watching this. And then I also was like, well, I could go after that, or I could try and sneak in. I was like, shit, I ordered a camera because I'm photographing a wedding, like I said, on Saturday. That's not tomorrow, but the next day. I ordered an extra camera body. I'm renting one because I just want to make sure I'm fully prepared for this wedding. I want to make sure I have everything that I need. I may be spending money on this wedding, but I want to do it to the best of my ability. I really want to capture these moments for Caitlin and Travis. It's very important to me. The fact that they picked me as their wedding photographer really means a lot too. So just trying to get everything in order, trying to get everything aligned and all of those such things. But yeah, the FedEx or UPS dude will be driving to my house and dropping that off. I don't know what time it is, but I have to sign for it, so I do have to be home. So I don't know what I'm gonna do right now. I might have a little snacky snack. I have an hour and 10 minutes before Erin's mom gets here. The ADHD in me was like, well, I could go to the gym and I could try and rush, but no, we're not doing that because I'm always on these time things. Well, what if I can get this, and this done before this happens, and then I'm overwhelmed and anxious. And we're not doing that today because why, right? I've been trying to like catch my neighbor outside too because I actually want to give him a bunch of these oatmeal raisin cookies that I made a couple of days ago. But yeah, that's the recap for today, and we're still in the same clothes. That's because I'm gonna get nasty and sweaty anyway. I was like, well, I put on fresh clothes when I'm gonna get all stanky anyway later on. So I did go for a walk, so that felt great. That's done. I risked it, and there was no FedEx or UPS sign on my door that was like, hey, we were here, thank God. So I think it usually comes around like noon, 1 o'clock-ish, possibly. Depends on the day or the route, but yeah.
Requested that. So yeah, the Strawberry Maxine plushie is coming next year, and you guys will get to see me design it. As she's before, I think the shape of Maxine, like her flat belly, is just so perfectly made for this function. If that makes sense, like most of the heat would be on the this way. So in the sketch that we'll be making, we're gonna be making this.
Hey you guys, I'm really excited. I got my camera body in the mail. So it's, I don't know, I don't remember if I mentioned this or not. I have to move this painting here, kind of get stuff out of the way. I'm gonna unbox this. So I rented this camera body. I may have said this before, sorry if I'm repeating myself, but I'm photographing a wedding in 2 days, and I just wanted to make sure I had all my ducks in a row and I had like backup. And I also ordered a harness, which should be in the mail. Maybe I'll check my mailbox and we'll do a little unboxing, so to speak. Even though none of it's sponsored or anything, I think this kind of stuff is fun. So I was just editing this actual video now and I was getting to today's footage, but then the UPS man showed up and I was super excited because I was very anxious that it would come tomorrow, and I'm not going to be home tomorrow and I had to sign for it. But anyways, I'm going to check my mail and see if the mailman was here. I heard him going around. I sound like a creeper, like I'm stalking him or something, but I heard the mailman in his little thing because it sounds like a little go-kart. It's like, whom. So I'll be back in like 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. I almost flipped you off, sorry. All right, so I did get my Amazon package, and I'm kind of sus because this is all that's holding it together. So I hope all my stuff's in there. I am missing an SD card unless, yeah, I don't know. Unless it's in a different package. But I got an couple extra SD cards, and then I bought this harness because since I'm gonna have 2 cameras, I'm gonna want to be prepared. Oh, I feel like a horse or something. Gallop, hee-haw. So this goes like this. I have to tighten it, obviously. And then I got this. See how this works here? Sorry, I don't fit in the frame. I'm tall as hell, but you like hook this up to your camera or whatever. I think I have to swap out this one. What the hell? I'm so confused. I thought it was supposed to have, yeah, these thingies. So like these screw into the bottom of your camera, kind of where it screws into like the tripod thing. Oh, okay, I get it. Then I think it hooks on like this, your camera does. So it holds it in 2 spots so it's secure. Ooh, that's pretty nice. So I'm just gonna have my camera like that, and these, looks like these slide. I was wondering how those work. Just to be kind, I will link these down in the description because this is a leather harness. It costed me like $100, but I'm gonna need it for next year. And could I afford it? Should have I bought it? Probably not, but you know what? YOLO. I wanna be prepared, and I just wanna make sure I have stuff together. Hang on 1 second. I made cookies for my neighbors and it looks like they're home. 1 second. All right, sorry about that. I want to get the cookies out of my house before I ate them. All right, I ordered 2 more batteries. I have 3 batteries for my camera, but since I have 2 cameras, now I have 5 batteries. So I just bought these like a camera bundle. It comes with this thing, and then it's got the 2 batteries. Plug them into here, stick this USB into the wall to charge it. So I gotta make sure all my batteries are all charged up. And I gotta put that harness together. I'm actually really happy because I've been waiting all day for that UPS man to come. He was supposed to be here like 2 hours ago, which I knew if I would have ended up leaving and going to the gym, then, you know, obviously he would have showed up when I wasn't home. That's usually how it goes. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying. I do want to get to the gym today. Holy shit, bro. That is some secure packaging, I must say. What the hell? It's a whole ass $1 million. Bro, I could put $1 million in here if I had it. You know how this opens? Auto pressure release. The frick? Am I just... Yeah, I'm stupid. Smile, your order has arrived. I'm gonna save that box because I need to ship this back on Monday. I low-key thought about buying it, but I shouldn't be making investments like this. Oh, Yeah, pretty much the same as mine. This is a little beat up. I'm gonna keep these separated. I think the way that I'm gonna tell is I'm gonna put my 50mm lens on this one, and then I'm gonna keep my bigger lens on this one, and then I'm gonna probably stick my flash on this. Because I'm gonna use this more for like candid photos, I think. Yeah, that is different. I think this might be an older model. Yeah, I think it might be. Either way, it's a decent body. Let me sticking this lens on it. Make sure she works. I've never rented a camera before. You can definitely tell I take care of my shit because this thing is beat to hell. There's an option where you can buy like the body of it for like $1,000, but I don't know. I mean, yeah, she works. Make sure it's in manual mode. All right, I'm gonna stock it up with some SD cards and yeah, I'm gonna get all this together, well, some of it, and then I'm gonna end up going to the gym today.
Walking down the avenue, hold and take I meant for two. I could eat it all myself, but then I wouldn't need your help. So meet me at the corner shop where they sell your favorite pop. I'll be there till you show up, and if you don't, I'll die on the spot. Cause I just can't fight the feeling. No, I just can't fight the feeling anymore. And I don't want to be calling you, but I just can't fight the feeling anymore. Kiss me in the rain tonight. I'm here at the borderline, waiting for you patiently. Cause this is my reality. Hope is such an evil thing, always keeps me wondering. Maybe you'll be here one day, or maybe it's reason enough to stay. Cause I just can't fight the feeling.
Made it home, you guys. Got the workout done. It was ab day, and then I decided, I was like, well, I guess I don't have to walk, but I like to walk at a fast pace on an incline, so I'm not running, but I'm still burning energy, calories, making muscle, because you're walking on an incline. You don't have to work super hard to work out. That's one of the things that I've noticed. I just like to remain strong. I might challenge my goals, so to speak, coming up here, depending on what happens in life and such. I don't think I'm going to be picking this vlogging camera up till Monday. Today's Thursday? Yeah, today's Thursday. But I'm probably not gonna pick it up till Monday. Maybe I'll vlog dropping off this camera at the UPS store and stuff like that, and just kind of maybe running some errands, maybe do a grocery haul. I'm still not 100% sure. On my channel, you're not really gonna see much of a difference. It's probably gonna be like a day or two later that this video posts, maybe a day. I can't remember. I think this will be one of the last videos of December. Yeah, second to last, because I do have a painting that you're gonna be seeing, like a story behind it. It's actually a really cool piece. You'll be seeing it, I believe, this Sunday, future speaking. It's a painting that I created in a meditation, not a meditation, gosh, I can't word today, a hypnosis with my therapist. I worked with my therapist for like 4 years, and then, you know, kind of cut ties with her because I didn't have health insurance anymore after I quit my job, but she did hypnosis therapy on me to work through some childhood wounds, so I'll be talking a little bit about that. So if you're interested, stay tuned for that video, but I think I'm gonna end it here. I really appreciate you watching this video. I'm really excited because I think that this is the most art vlog that I've had so far on my channel. And that's been my goal for this month, and then next month is just to create more art vlogs. That's just my sole focus, because it's the reason that everything is the way it is because it's that artistic flow, and I'm really proud of myself for pushing through these artist blocks, you guys. If you're a person, I know that you don't want to hear this right now, and I know that I don't like to hear it at times, but if you're struggling with an artist block, just start painting something. Like this morning with that one big canvas, I painted that rain cloud and that lightning bolt and I was like, I don't want to do anything with it. I was like, okay, if I just pick up the paintbrush and I paint the cloud and the lightning bolt, maybe I'll just draw some stuff after. Painted it, stared at it for a while, and then I just started adding random shit and it's slowly coming together and it's gonna become something. So all you have to do is start. Get out your paint brushes. Even if you work on it for 5 minutes, at least you accomplished something today. But I appreciate it. If you're new, please subscribe. I'm trying to get monetized on this channel. Hopefully by the time this video comes out, I will be monetized because I think I have like 741 subscribers today. Today is November 13th? Question mark? I think it's the 13th today. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you're a returning viewer, I appreciate you hanging on thus far on this journey. It's been one hell of a ride. It's been an emotional roller coaster, but I'll catch you in the next one. Until next time, my homages, peace out.